Hey guys, Script here with another video. This is the Skeleton Crew trailer review, reaction, whatever you want to call it. I did put out a video yesterday after they had sort of a display of the type of aliens or whatever that are going to be in this. I was not pleased to see the absolutely ridiculously stupid pirates from Mandalorian Season 3. However, I am intrigued by this show. I don't know. I just am. I feel like, and there was rumors, of course, that Disney wasn't super thrilled with it because it doesn't have enough of the woke ideology. I don't know if that's true at all, but let's hope that it doesn't, and maybe it's actually going to be half decent. Anyway, let's take a look at this.
Tomorrow's test.
Hold on. Okay. That didn't take long. So you got a kid in bed. This just looks like Earth. She's in bed, looking up at her spaceships hanging from the ceiling, which looks like drywall. No, don't do this. Taking the bus to school. No, come on, dude. No! What are you doing? This is like the normal suburban area. Look, there's even cars. Look. Wait, go back. There's even a car. Look, there's a car there. They're cars. Why? What? This is just a normal... I just finished a video, okay, when I talked about this show and all the quotes from Jon Favreau about it, because he's one of the producers, because they have to have 50 producers. He's one of 50 producers. Not actually 50, but a whole bunch. He said a lot of things about how important the aesthetic is when you're making Star Wars. And this aesthetically, already, 9 seconds in, is modern American suburbia. With the bare minimum to make it kind of Star Wars-y, just simply by having these cars lifted off the ground a bit. Otherwise, it's literally, look, there's nice trees, there's a paved road. Why would there be a road in Star Wars like this? Whatever. I'm trying to be positive because it looks intriguing, but man, like, guys, come on. This is pretty lazy. This is just modern American suburbia.
We'll set the course of your entire future.
So they're sitting in class at school. Oh, yay. Like, when you go... when you go back to all of the George Lucas stuff, and again, Favreau, my man, you were my hope. You were the one talking about the aesthetics and how important they were. Aesthetics are important to the degree that it should not look like modern America. People lived on Tatooine. People lived on Coruscant. At no point were you like, man, this is a lot like my house. This looks like where I live. That looks like my school. I mean, this Etch-a-Sketch looking thing might as well just be an iPad, like what they have in actual modern schools now. Oh, man.
Don't you ever want to do anything exciting?
Yeah, this just looks like a... I mean, it's got an 80s vibe, which is cool, but it just looks like 80s vibe. It honestly, you know what it looks like? It looks like Back to the Future 2, when they're in the year 2010 or whatever. Back when people thought we'd have flying cars in 2010. That's literally what this looks like. Which is okay, but it's like... I don't know, it's bugging me.
Exciting? Like what?
So this race of aliens, the Max Rebo race, I guess. I don't know why he has hair, but whatever, it's a nitpick. I guess he speaks English. I'm not going to criticize that. I don't know how these aliens are supposed to even talk. I don't know, but I never got the impression that he spoke English that fluently. But however, I'm letting it slide because this is a kid's show. it looks like. And I'm assuming they want little kids to watch it that maybe can't read. So if there's subtitles, they're not going to know what he's saying. Although in Star Wars, as we well know, there are no subtitles for a lot of stuff. Chewie doesn't have any subtitles. And you just kind of knew what he was saying based on reactions.
What if we could go anywhere we want in the...
See, like, this is literally... This looks like the same street from E.T. Is he mowing his lawn? And then, so the cars aren't even floating. I thought I saw some little thing. They're literally on, like, a track. The thing about Star Wars that was cool was the sort of, I don't want to say lawlessness, but the freedom of movement and sort of the lawlessness, right? Like, there wasn't this impression of something that was too over-organized. It was very... There were rules and laws, but it wasn't like this. Like, this level of, like, earthly control, right? Like, get in your car, take the track, mow your lawn. Like, these are literal lawns. Like, this neighborhood could just be Earth. Look, they even have streetlights that look like they're from here. They didn't even change them at all. Like, this is just Earth suburbia from E.T. or from Goonies. And I like Goonies, and I hear this kind of got Goonies vibes. But, like, what the... This is just the amount of work that would have to have gone into this to make this shot is so little in terms of imagination, because we've all seen this throughout our whole lives. There'll be some jungle gyms now. Like, come on, man. Is he mowing the lawn? Oh, he's got a dog. He's got a dog, but they have lawns.
Whole galaxy.
And the cars look kind of cool, but they just look like it looks like a 1950s car in the 1980s. And this looks just like sort of modern, like what people in the 80s thought modernity was. It's these houses. He's got a dog. It's basically a dog. It's the same thing. It literally looks like the neighborhood I grew up in, man.
A real adventure. No more pretend.
And they gotta have the iPads. Enough with the iPads. Like, Mace Windu pulls out an iPad on a stick in one little scene with Anakin, and now everything has to have iPads now. It's just a modern suburban looking... Oh, man. The aesthetic... Like, John, you went into it about the aesthetic in my last video, in your interview yesterday. And this is what you were talking about? This doesn't look like George Lucas aesthetic Star Wars at all. That's what you said it was going to be. Why do you guys lie all the time? This is just a lazy... And I get it's for kids, but kids aren't stupid. Look at, they're even wearing, like, Earth collar. I get it, there's been collars. I'm not saying that Han Solo had one, but, like, it's a Earth uniform, like a Catholic school. There's their bikes. I mentioned this before, and when they gave the screenshot, they literally put, to make it as least Star Wars-y as humanly possible. Okay, so they took the wheels off. They're pushing their bikes. They don't have wheels. Like, just, they're floating. Just hop on. They don't need to be on a roadway to work. Right? They did that with Sabine's stupid thing in Ahsoka, where she's driving down a highway to her house. They're speeders. They float over the earth. You don't need to build a highway. She can just go. You can just hop on these. You don't need to push them just because you're in the grass. That's what you would do if you were in really tall grass with a real bike as a kid. You'd be pushing it like that. Because you can't really go anywhere because it has wheels. This doesn't have wheels. And further to that, and this goes back to the screenshots that were released last week or whatever, they even put tassels on this. Like, you know, when you're a little kid, or streamers, I should say, tassels. Streamers, like on your handlebar, like on each end. They put that in this. That's what we do. This isn't a galaxy far, far away. What are they doing? No!
I found something buried in the woods. think it's a lost Jedi temple.
I think it's a lost Jedi temple. Whatever, it's kid show. Whatever. Like, there's no reason for him to think that from opening a door and seeing nothing. There's no reason for him to think that at all. But whatever. Oh, boy.
Be careful where you step.
Yeah, Goonies vibes. Hard Goonies vibes. That's the old robot. The grumpy old robot they find. Who is flying the ship? I guess this kid knows how to fly the ship. The curly-haired kid. Again, it's a kid's show, fine, whatever, but there should be some level of believability. And so far, it's modern American suburb. Kid finds ship and knows how to fly it somehow. You gotta have some believability in there. I mean, beautiful visual there. That looks cool. And the kid, they're lost.
Really lost.
So they hopped in some ship that was in some Jedi temple, I guess. It didn't. I don't know why anyone would have thought of that. And then now they're lost. There's Jawas.
'Tis dangerous out there in space. Trust no one.
Oh, there's Wolfman. Yeah, he's legit got a role in this. He's the Wolfman. Again, because nothing can just be left alone, right? Everything has to be expanded upon. So he was just the funny Wolfman guy that we all thought was funny in the original, in the cantina on Mos Eisley, and we were like, oh my gosh, you put the Wolfman in there, that's funny. No, we got to expand on that, show their entire alien race, have their planet, have lore, Wolfman lore. You can't just leave anything alone, everything. Can't just leave lightsaber colors. Now we got to bleed them, explain everything, have a whole comic book series about Vader's bleeding crystals, and it's so corny, man. Everything has to be explained. I'm not even saying I hate this. It's fine, but it's just like everything's got to be expanded upon. Okay, it looks like they're in some weird crystal-y looking thing. Whoa, what was that? Go back, go back! That's a pretty freaky looking creature. I'll tell you, that looks a lot better than just the generic dinosaurs from Mandalorian. At least this looks like it's not from Earth. That's the first thing in the trailer that doesn't look like it's from Earth other than that little space shot. So that's cool. How does this kid know how to fly the ship? This whole thing about, like, kid show equals just, it's for kids, so who cares? No, kids aren't dumb. You still should make it believable. It doesn't make any sense that this kid knows what she's doing. Maybe they'll have a situation where the droid helps them figure it out, but I didn't see the droid when she was flying the ship, so I don't know. X-Wings. Do you remember them? Remember X-Wing? Why?
You're a Jedi.
Why did he have to do that? Is he in the cell with them? If he was in the cell with them, why didn't he do that before? Why didn't he move the key and unlock himself before? And if he's not in the cell, why wouldn't he just go pick up the key? I hope this isn't like a show of the Force, like I can move the key through the air. Oh my gosh, it's a Jedi! That is so unnecessary. No Jedi would do that. So either he's been in there and could have released himself this whole time, and they just found him, or he's not in there and just shows off by moving this key. Hey, oh, I had high hopes, but I don't know. And look at the way he's looking at them. You're a Jedi. And then he has this face like, yeah, I'm getting validated through this child acknowledging me as a Jedi. Look at how cool I am. It reminds me of a lot of blue-haired teachers' TikTok videos and their need for validation from children. He doesn't say anything. He just looks at them like, oh, man. I don't know, guys. Whatever. I had high hopes, but, I mean, I know I'm a grown man, and I know it's for kids, but it should still make sense and not be stupid. It should still make sense and not be stupid. And this looks stupid. I don't know. Whatever. That's my first take. That's all I'm going to say on that. Man, it's just mistakes after mistakes after mistakes. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. You had a roadmap. Let me know in the comment section what you think, guys. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Always helps the channel. Check out anything else on my channel. Have yourselves a really good day.